First at 5, a 7-year-old girl is recovering after police say a neighbor stabbed her.
The suspect was arrested this morning after an hours-long standoff, but as you can imagine, neighbors are now traumatized. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias is live. And Roxanne, I know you spoke to people who actually saw the stabbing.
Chris and Laura, I did talk to several of them. Families still in shock today as they told me that they witnessed as this girl, after she was stabbed, she actually had some blood on her. They say they're distraught, thinking it could have been any of the children in the neighborhood. And that's because a lot of them actually like to play close to where this suspect lives.
At that time when we see her, yeah, she was bleeding because her clothes were full of blood.
A disturbing Tuesday afternoon when residents at this apartment complex noticed a 7-year-old neighbor bleeding. The stabbing was reported along the 2800 block of La Loma Drive in Rancho Cordova.
Starting back last night about 7:15, we had deputies out here on an unrelated call. They were waved down by family members of a 7-year-old victim saying that she was actually stabbed.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says the suspect then barricaded himself inside his apartment with a knife in hand. Juliana Alejandrina Espinosa Rivera lives in the same building with her husband and 3 children.
Nos tocaron por la ventana de aquí.
They knocked on this window here that we had to evacuate to get out. They gave us 5 minutes to grab our keys and jackets, and we were told we were going outside.
As a mother, she's terrified, thinking it could have happened to one of her daughters, especially since her youngest enjoys playing outside by herself.
No me puedo imaginar a la mamá.
I can't even imagine the little girl's mother when they told her that they had stabbed her. Imagine what her thoughts were. It's a miracle that little girl's still alive.
It took several hours before the suspect was taken into custody around 5 in the morning Wednesday. The sheriff's office says this is the first call they've had related to this man. This father now says his kids are afraid to go outside.
We're really concerned about this issue and this incident because, you know, I have 4 kids and the elder one is 8 years old, and you know, I'm really scared, and I don't even let them outside my apartment because, you know, it's not safe, and it should be.
Residents say they were not allowed to go back into their apartments until about 6 this morning. Some of them even had to sleep in their cars. Now, the sheriff's office says that they are describing the man as a 30-year-old. We're still waiting to hear his identity, and of course, we'll bring that to you. The possible charges that he will face so far are assault with a deadly weapon. Chris, Laura.
And I have to say, we're just so thankful that 7-year-old survived. Still more questions than answers in this case. Please keep us posted. Roxanne, thank you.